What is up? A little brew session. A little brew session. Nothing crazy, nothing like from scratch, but I was just very genuinely impressed by Jason Mind Sculptor, so I want to play it more. So I kind of want to build like another like Jeskai controlled deck with Jace, but like more than just one Jace. All right. The question is this just like the only good shell for Jeskai? Not the only good shell, but is there any world where you can play anything else? Like, it might be the case, like, to be honest. I mean, it makes sense if this is the Jeskai build. You have card advantage, you have counter spells. Like, this is just kind of like the old Jeskai deck, but instead of the One Ring, you have to replace the One Ring with, 12 different card advantage cards just to meet the same requirements that one card did. 13, 14, I guess, like 15. All these cards are here to replace the value the One Ring gave you, which is, not this one, I guess. So it is 14. Yeah, all these cards are here to replace the value the One Ring gave you. Which is such a crazy thought process. That's how good it was. You kind of break it down like that. I'm just gonna run this back, I guess. I'm just gonna play a couple more Jaces because I really want to. That's kind of where we're at. I don't think I own 2 Jason Sculptors in real life if I ever want to play this. I own 1 for sure. I own a Mythic Edition, but I don't think I owned more than one at one point, but that was when they were a bajillion dollars in every deck. Let's play 2 Jace. I'm gonna play 2 Jace, 2 Fable in the main deck. I'm gonna trim in 2 cards. I'm gonna trim on, or should this just be like 2 Joshuas, maybe? This helps against like Blood Moon, which I like. I do like how Joshua does it immediately, which is always nice. I guess for testing purposes, I will test Joshua. 2 Joshuas. Phoenix Dominant. Doesn't completely help you against like Blood Moon effects, but kind of does if you, as long as you have planes, and then you can flip it to winning. But that's on turn 5. We'll see. I wish this card. I think it should be a 4 mana to flip it. I think it should be like you play it and then it's coming down the next turn. You got to deal with it. Things. I'll trim on a Lórien Revealed, and I'll trim on it's another wizard. I want some blue wizard still. If I trim on a Phlage, or is that crazy? That'd be a little crazy. Let's trim at Spicy 61. Trim on a Spell Snare. Trim on a Flare Denial. Submit as is. Trim on a Tamiyo. Tamiyo is really good. Flame of Anor is really good. Trim on an ending? No, that's crazy. Two narrative is pretty good too. Seems like every card is so important, or like it's just too good. We can put another Wrath on the side. I'll try that. Yeah, let's just play like this. See how it goes. We are curious. Oh, I gotta hit the actual play match button, I guess. I mean, I guess. I mean, we got Tammy on one. Keep. Grove. That's Eldrazi cards. That's the card I was gonna shock for. I'll just kill that now. I wanted to get my Tamiyo going, but oh, they kept a one lander. Or they just accidentally made the shame concede. Maybe they yielded through their entire turn. It's very possible. Clarion Conquered becomes much worse when you're playing Jason Mind Sculptors and Joshua's, but bah. Bah. Um the Wraths, the endings. I cut the spell snares. Cut the tune the narratives and trim on a Tamiyo. I'm gonna leave the new cards in, at least for the first match. I think they just yielded all my turn and then they shame conceded, if I had to guess. God, I love this hand, but I don't think against them this hand's good. Am I limit testing Jason Mind Sculptor? Not against Eldrazi or Brood Scale, whatever this is. I could limit test it again. I get rid of the arena. If it's wrong, so the land actually does something. Crystallis, yep. I mean, turn two, they're gonna ramp at some point, or they're gonna, whether it's a rumble or something. So I'll just leave up this. A talisman of some kind. Just casting Brood Scale straight up. That also does it. Yeah. Okay, can't complain with that, I guess. Oh, and it's Eldrazi Temple. This is gonna be good for me. I get to counter the Chrysalis, which is really nice. Come on. Come on. It was a great draw step. They had the Eldrazi Temple, which is unfortunate. Probably sandbagged it, but I top deck perfect card. Down at 3 in hand. Joshua. Do I play Joshua or do I just pass with flare up against the cast trigger deck? I have to start trying to win. Let's get to the point where it's getting pretty scary. I did get rid of 2 counter spells, but I think that's fine. Looks really bad in the face of like a Cosmic Command, which I can counter with the flare, but if I just keep passing and do nothing, then eventually I'll just die, right? So another Chrysalis. It's unfortunate, but I'll probably. Oh, he's just going for it. I'll probably block. I'll probably swing to see if he blocks. Two in the narrative is a good draw. Phlage is a decent draw. Let me see if they take the trade first, or they try to trade. I guess. I guess it wouldn't be a trade; it would just be them eating my Joshua. So hopefully that's what they do. I could just discharge it. I don't think they would. I mean, that'd be a crazy block. Yeah, that's fair. So they missed the land drop. They're gonna have this be a 3/5. I think 100% I'm playing Phlage into discharge here. So I can do this for 2, keep an energy. And I can fetch shock, Sacred Foundry. I can Phlage the rest. Just 3 mana, no drowsy mana, which is nice to see. Never mind. Damn it. I'm sad again. Okay. Mono Chrysalis. Jace is too strong. So I'd play Jace. I'd brainstorm. I would draw these 3. No, I drew this turn, so I draw 1 more. I would put this back. This back. Play this with Spell Snare up. Probably not matter. Yeah, it was all Jace. Let's be honest. It was all Jace. Jace is too strong. Ban it. I mean, it's clearly the best card ever. Sure. Not happy with this hand. It really needs like a Tamiyo or something like that, but we'll see. See if I can draw the Tamiyo. That's a good draw. Very good draw, actually. Even better draw if they like try to like just go land go and Felio or so like or Felio or like Bowmasters, because then I get to surveil and also counter a thing. Hopefully they don't play around Spell Snare. Maybe I should have kept that on top, but we'll see. Okay. The dreaded will they play around Spell Snare here? They did not, thankfully. Dude, this is definitely a Felia of some kind. Like, there's no way it isn't. Felia Bowmasters for sure. Hopefully they don't have just Ketramos. That would suck. All right. I asked you not to have that, and you had it. It's kind of rude. I think I just have to. If I draw nothing else, I think I just need to untap. Hopefully, I draw Prismatic Ending. That's the dream, obviously. But I'm probably just gonna untap and Flame of Anor the relic. Destroy artifact. I have Phlage with haste coming up. They just passing, and I get to untap with Flame of Anor. That feels good. Not Flame of Anor, Flare Denial. My brain cannot get those cards correct. It really can't. 4 in hand. What could they be if we're not? I mean, maybe another Ketramos, Fatal Push. Jace would actually be a good draw. Just bouncing that. That'd be such a good tempo swing. I don't have any more surveillance left, unfortunately, but what is in their hand? It just must be like multiple Ketramoses and like removal spells. So great draw step. It's really bad into a Bowmasters, but I'm kind of assuming that they don't have. They would have Bowmastered me last. They would have just flashed it in last end step if they had it. They have it. They have it, and I lose my Jace, but hell yeah. Okay. I'll wait to upkeep to kill this. They're also encouraged to play something first, like the Ketramos. So I'll wait till like the beginning of combat to kill it. Left a card on top. No Bowmasters. That's good. I don't know if they play Bowmasters, but I would imagine they would. It would make the most sense. Emperor Bones. That was the exact card I wanted to play around by waiting until combat. So if they play Ketramos, okay, they're gonna draw a card and lose a life, which is one thing, but sure. I'll kill this. Keep my Jace around. Then I'll untap and I'll Phlage the Emperor Bones. Hopefully I draw. Great draw. I'm assuming they have Fader Push, though, to be fair. Oh, everything was good. Everything was good. So I can play this. Red, white, blue. I can Phlage the Emperor Bones. I can uptick. Pass. Hope they can't turn Tetris online. I mean, there's only three cards in exile right now. So a Relic of Regenesis would be a good draw for them. Then I lose my Jace. But the top of my deck's really good. Flare into flame. Flare and flame on top of my deck. Of course they are. Make my brain even harder to understand. Pick these old school. What did they just play? Oh, they played Okay, so now this is at 4. Gonna just get Jace. If I need a Flame of Anor Bowmasters, I could do that. Go 5 to this. Ephemerate would be tough. Okay. Jace takes 1. Put this back. Put this back. Now I can haste the Phlage, which turns on the catch mouse, but then I lose. I lose Jace, right? So I just Prismatic Ending to catch mouse, and then I probably just I lose my Jace this turn. That's kind of okay because I have broken things coming up. They would have ephemerated the Bowmasters 1000%. So a third Felia would be tough here. That's kind of what I'm kind of hoping for. No third Felia, no Emperor Bones, no Relic. No, Emperor Bones isn't terrible because I can kill it. Just hoping there's no Relic of Regenesis, I guess. Use 1 energy. Okay. You can hit Elia or Bowmasters. Probably gonna hit Bowmasters. That makes no sense. Yep. Okay, just to kill the Jace. Fair enough. Get to haste Phlage now. It's also pretty good. Red, 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 white, white. It's 5, 7. White, white, red, red. Get rid of Jace and a bunch of lands. Just gonna hit them for now. If I go to combat with and then it's not great because I can't draw cards with it, but play Joshua. He comes good next turn. Good old Joshua. Okay, Joshua's gonna resolve finally. Discard up to 2, draw that many. Why can't this have Season Pyromancer text? So next turn it becomes good. I'm just kind of playing around Fatal Push a little bit. That's why I hit them, not one of their creatures. And next turn, even if I draw nothing, I could just flip this Joshua, which is nice. And then it becomes a 4/4 flyer. Assuming the CMC is still 3. The 4/4 flyer that immediately does 2 damage to them, and then deals 2 damage again, and then they had Solitude in their hand. Okay. I'm assuming Phlage is getting hit, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that makes no sense. Just don't have Fatal or Ephemerate too. That'd be really okay. That'd just be like GG right there. I'm gonna swing. Even if they play Ophelia, they get to kill a lot of creatures. I mean, they have 3 Ophelias. They needed to do this to even find the other Bowmasters, so I'm kind of hoping they don't find a way to flicker this. It's kind of where I'm at. No Fatal Push in hand. No Ephemerate in hand. No Bowmasters in hand. No Ophelia in hand. Those are pretty much guarantees. Oh, that's so tough. Ocelot Pride. Never would have guessed. A million years they played Ocelot Pride. That sucks. Honestly, I'd like to draw like a Wrath of the Skies now. Damn, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna save this for another Joshua draw. Yeah, Wrath is probably my best draw. It's not a good draw, but to stop what the hell has happening to me. Yeah, it was a good draw. I guess I didn't need that, but is the blue just for Prismatic Ending? It might be. It's also a 1/2 is a pretty good blocker against a bunch of 1/1s. Is nice. No way I whiffed. Okay. It's not great. That's for sure. Well, 8 cards that aren't Phlage are on the bottom of my deck. That's good. Or Wrath. Assuming something's dying. Oh, we just got a Solitude in hand. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming you're taking out the 1/2. I kind of just need to learn Revealed, draw 3, even if that means Bowmaster's just gonna ping me for 3. The only way that's not the case is if I, obviously draw the Wrath straight up. Oh, trade with a cat. Take 5. It's a really tough game to lose, to be honest. I had Jace for so long. I've hasted a Phlage. Just casting a Witch Enchanter, sure. Alright, show me Wrath of the Skies. I probably have one more turn to find it. Show me Wrath of the Skies. Flame of Anor. Well, I guess just for purposes of that, kill the Bowmasters, then we'll draw 3. Gotta fetch our planes. Have a lot of good draws. Wrath of the Skies. Oh, okay. Well, I get to haste Phlage next turn, which is a plus. Obviously. 3. I get to tune the narrative first. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is kind of nice just to like see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I go to 7. I have to kill the Phlage with my thing. Again, hoping to draw Wrath instead. Let's just do this first. See if I can high roll Flare or Flame off the top. Nope. Wrath of the Skies on the top. Prismatic Ending. Boom, boom. Boom. Red, red, white, white. Prismatic Ending, a thing. Red, red, white, white. Prismatic Ending. Okay. Phlage. Let's hit the bell mark. Let's haste Phlage. Get rid of land, tune Lórien. Kill the Balmerk. Go to combat. Swing. Kill the Solitude. And then Prismatic Ending the Oslet Pride. Okay, now they need to draw something. They don't have a Solitude in hand. They find just a regular kill spell, like a Fatal Push or something, then never mind. Disregard. Still looking for Wrath of the Skies, I think. Wrath, another Jace would be good. Another Joshua would even be good. Hopefully they didn't find Solitude or Overlord, but they're fetching for 5th mana with 1 card in hand, so that's tough. Damn. Don't let have Relic cooked me. Okay, I guess that isn't. They found Ketchermos or Guide of Souls. Silver lining there, I guess. I can counter one of those. So Ketchermos seems reasonable and fair. Another Flare Denial. Well, I don't think I'm going to swing because I need to be able to just eat the Balmerk if they decide to swing with it. Ketchermos will get countered. Phlage holding down the fort. I guess swing with this. It's tempting. It's also very tempting for me to swing my Phlage, so I get it. This is a game right here. This is surely a game. Cameo. Sure. Now, if they do literally nothing, then they probably just do like a land or something. Now the Tamiyo is going to be nice. Just start drawing me cards. Flame of Anor would be an amazing draw step. Being able to kill this and flip this and draw 2 cards. And be able to swing at the Phlage and kill this. Start getting my life total up. Very nice. Very nice. Let's have a counterspell for anything problematic, which is nice. Okay, they swing with this. If I'm looking for like a Solitude, which they hit, obviously, naturally. Why wouldn't they? They only have 19 cards in deck, to be fair. I think this game 1. That'd be crazy. Okay, at least they're hard casting it, which means they don't have anything else really. Block. Block. Okay. Very good exchange for me. They can Bowmass the rest of this damage if they really want to, but okay, do they have another Ketchermos? That'd suck. A lot of things are sucking if they have them. And they're going through what? 3 Ketchermoses? They get 4. Which one to keep? This one, for sure. Kill this. Okay, I flare. It's really tough because now they can just swing with the Ketchermos and just gain 4 life every turn. I guess they're not drawing cards, which is nice. This Tamiyo is gonna leave me to the promised land, I think. Jesus. Well, the scariest thing in their deck is Catchmouse, and they already used it, so. Another Solitude? No, please. One, two, three. That's all the Solitudes. Overlord, Overlord, Overlord. Oh, it's all the Overlords too. Let's just see what's even in here still. We got Joshua, which would be very good. One Flame of Jace, which would be very good. I would like a Jace. Jason, like a Joshua into a Jace would be nice. Another Phlage. I get to flip Tamiyo now, which is nice. Let's swing with both. Kill a cat. I would draw that, flip Tamiyo. I think that was game one. That's crazy. Damn. Crazy. I probably want Celestial Purges. Probably want Wrath of the Skies. That's probably it. I'll probably get rid of oh. Question is, am I playing Player Denial, I guess? Player Denial won me the game. So they do have a lot of problematic creatures that are hard to deal with once they resolve, so it's nice just to be able to cleanly counter them. Like Overlord on 2 and Ketchamos, which is really hard to kill if you don't counter it. I'll leave it for now, I think. Joshua's kind of not great because, you know, plays into Bowmasters a little bit. I'm going to cut 2 Tune the Narratives. Then I'm going to trim on both of these. Call it a day. I still want to try out these cards I'm playing, so I don't just want to cut them every single league, every game. Just because they're the unproven bad cards, right? Murder that thing. I've not seen any of the Ketchumos decks playing Pride or God of Souls. I would like to draw Tamiyo, I think. Now, if they just play Ketchumos, that's tough. And they concede. All right. Sounds like a plan. This is a 40-minute long game. I was so excited to be able to flip the Joshua. I've not done it yet. I've only cast him a few times, but sure. Don't mind if I do. Not been in the play once yet, though. So, like in the first game, I should say. Oh, well, I guess I have 2-0 twice. So yeah, period. Cecil. Thankfully, Flame of Anor does kill either side of Cecil. Deals damage, you lose so much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to, etc. That's Death Touch, so can't block. That's a good draw. Or good surveil, I should say. Hopefully they don't have like a fatal push or something. Hopefully this is just like a fetch shock just for Cecil purposes. Okay, that's nice. Okay, it's got a 4/4. Whenever it attacks other creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. Other attacking creatures. Oh, so it's not just one specific one, it's just all of them. That's pretty good. That was also pretty good. Wow. Yeah, I think I wanna cast that one. I had to guess. This also is good because I get to see if it kills Cecil. It does. Good to know. Figured it would, but Dash Ragavan maybe? Fear of missing out. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. We're probably just gonna surveil. Elegant Parlor. Oh, see my dreaded Arena of Glory that's coming next turn. Be enough to make a grown man cry, to be honest. Double removal spell, so you can't even clear the way. See the haste land. Unless you have a way to get rid of my Druid right now. I'm just gonna kill this, I guess. Yes, unless you got like a random clean dust in your hand. Tap. Wow, great draw. It's not gonna matter, but red, white. Phlage. Hey, 3. Sure. Okay. Hopefully they don't have like Nethergoyf into Phoenix into Violent Urge. Even though they only have one card in it. Cast Flash. Woo woo. Okay, on the draw, I want more of these, and these. Got distracted, my bad. Against the red black deck, like Jace isn't great, and the flares aren't great. So Jace can also find some removal spells and board wipes. So I'm kind of just gonna go like this and then trim on a Jace. I think that's the plan. They purge Joshua to get rid of some of these extra lands. Surveil a bad card at the top. They have Ragavan. Terrible. Okay, not Ragavan, which is nice. I wonder if this is like secretly the Jund deck. And they just didn't find a green land last turn. Or any green cards. Or game, I should say. It would be ridiculous. But I've seen crazier. Joshua's a wizard, so keep it. Human noble wizard. Obviously. Fear missing out. Yep. It's creating a Croxa. Whoa! That's sick. If I get Delirium, I'm gonna have to, can't just take 8 damage all of a sudden, so we'll see how it goes. Just going to combat. Okay. You going for like a pump spell? You're just gonna surveil, just try to hit it. If I don't purge now, am I purging ever? Like I untap and play Joshua, they get Delirium, then I'm screwed. I guess I can wait till end step to see if they play anything scarier. Okay. Okay, they might have Bowmasters, but we'll see. We will see. Time will tell. Okay, no Bowmasters. Nice. Okay, some good draws there. If I get to untap with this Joshua, that'll feel great. Steel Cutter. Okay. Question is, do they know Joshua's a wizard? Because they're playing Steel Cutter into my Destroy Target artifact card, which makes me feel like they have an answer for the Joshua, but doesn't look like they do now. They have to though, right? They have to have like a push, or you're not okay. They just don't have anything. They have Croatia next turn, which is scary. I also have Spell Snare for the Croatia, which is incredible. I won't be able to flame it and Spell Snare if I don't do this. So I think I'm just going flame, short artifact, deal 5 damage. Maybe this and this. Using Delirium now. No, it doesn't, because they have Bobble and Groxa, so they don't even have Delirium still. Not going to swing into a Death Toucher, that's for sure. Oh, Arena of Glory. Okay, I'm assuming they're just going to go, yep, here's a Croxa. And I'm going to go, okay, thankfully Spell Snare works against that card. And that's where we're going to be at. I'm assuming the backside is no longer a wizard. Enchantment creature, Saga Phoenix. Spell Snare this, please. Spell Snare that, please. Ouch. I'll take it. So, draw 2, deal 5. Draw 2, deal 5. Thundertrap Trainer is nice. Prismatic Ending or another Flame of Anor. It's tough because I want the Flame of Anor to draw more cards, but that Croaks is a problem. I have 1, 2, 3. I guess. I mean, I would say it's. I'm gonna take Flame of Anor. Like maybe it's not a problem because you could just discard non-lands and not take 1,000 damage, which is nice. The issue is I only have lands in my hand, so it's like, not coming next turn. Nice. It's taking every fiber of my being not to just untap and pay 5 mana to flip Joshua just for value, just to do it. But I keep getting these wizard matter. I guess I have a Thundertrap Trainer, so I could technically do it next turn. If they don't do anything that important or that scary, I probably will still do it. I'll probably just flip it because Graveyard Trespasser. That's not that scary. I think that classifies as not that scary. I'm going to flip my unless I draw Phlage. Phlage is the only card that I will not. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. I don't think this has haste either. Like, I don't think you can swing with it because it's exiling itself and returning to the battlefield. And if Croatia comes with haste, I could just discard a land to take 3 of them Lórien Revealed. One, two, three. They only have 4 cards. Hopefully their hand is just like some bad, not bad, but like just like some creatures that don't affect the board. Okay, it looks like they might have a Fear missing out, which would kind of be scary. Yep. And it's scary, but also at the same time, I can just kind of. Oh, they have Croxa too. That's tough. That's actually really tough. I think I'm dead now. Because this lets them discard a card, and then they have 4 mana. Damn, that sucks. I'm assuming I'm dead, but I do gain 4 life in this exchange. So I can block. Maybe not, because I can block. I discard my whole hand to take 6. I got a 7. I can block the Fear missing out with my lifelinker, go to 11. Discard Lórien Revealed. Swing. I guess I don't discard my whole hand. They have to swing with this to get the trigger, right? Yeah. Okay, so since they don't swing with that, I'll let these triggers resolve. I'll discard a land. I'll take 3. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to see what I would be drawing. That's 10, so I have to block. I wanted to see what was on top of my deck, but I had to block anyway, I guess. So if there's a Fhlage on top of my deck, I win, obviously. I will leave that on top, actually. Go to 5. You take 2. Cast this. Wrath of the Skies. I have not played a land yet. Now, what's better? I can draw 2 and kill Fear missing out. Chump the Croxa. Say they kill. Yeah, they're at 1, right? So just Wrath and shut up. I don't know how Hallowed Fountains, right? Yeah. They have 1. They can't haste anything next turn. I'm a Phlage away as well. I'm a Phlage away. I'm a Arena. Any creature in my deck, essentially. I do like that draw. I like to draw 2. Flash. Perfect. Perfect. Boom. All right, the Joshua was good. The flip Joshua was good. Sure. My hand is a bunch of wizards and Flash. Okay, so we're facing the classic matchup of Jeskai Control versus Mono Blue Belcher. What do you get? Their own Flare of Denial. Oh, Josh, that was bad. That was not good. Well, now I'm priced into flaging this next turn to keep my flare good. Doesn't feel the best, but missed a land drop, which is always nice to see. Okay. Next turn I get to play Joshua with haste. Okay, just missing land drops left and right. This one, why not? I don't need to be scared of like losing next turn because I don't have a Worm mana right now. So okay, dead land. Guess they were banking on the Thundertrap Trainer finding a land because it can do that. Yeah, I think I want that actually. That way I can go Tamiyo. I'll take this Tamiyo. Swing for 3. At 11. All spells. Okay. When they play lands, at least when they're missing land drops, when they play lands, you can tell what they draw for turn, which is nice. Reign of Glory. So I can play Jace and keep up Flare. I'm not going to brainstorm with Jace. going to just uptick if it resolves. I don't want to get rid of my blue creature. Fine. No. Sick. Gonna be a whir. Is there a reason to counter this? Plays into force negation, I guess. I mean, my defense here is pretty poor, right? So it's like I just kind of have to. Hope that okay, that's fine. Now I know I just can't die next turn. Guaranteed can't die. I can alt my Tamiyo. I can even haste Phlage. I guess I technically have lethal. I know it's on top of their deck. It's just another card that's essentially a land. Charbelcher, sure. Phlage. 0. Draw half the deck. Try to find another Tamiyo, I guess. Tamiyo and Flare is what I'm looking for. There's Tamiyo. There's Flare. So, do I just kill this? Or do I... go... Tamiyo. Haste Phlage. Just try to kill you, I guess. I have settled. Okay, I just want to make sure that I can't just play this and just get it gets countered and I just lose. All right. Definitely want Ragavan's Dispute. Consigns are good enough, I'd say. High Noon makes it hard for them to protect their combo against my cards, which is nice. I don't know if it's good enough, but I probably have enough cards to get rid of. Like the Wraths are bad, the endings are pretty bad. The Spell Snares are kind of actually fine. The Tune the Narratives are bad. And the Discharges are not good enough. Yeah, there's like some Thundertrap Trainers and stuff I'm going to want to kill, but just because of Flare denial purposes. Flare, Consign. I'll keep. Tamiyo or Thundertrap Trainers, best draw probably. Go down, just like good. Good. Get a Hallowed Fountain. Tamiyo. Joshua on 3, flip Tamiyo. Getting rid of Phlage and probably bad card of some kind. What is this? This is just a land. This 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, but it's also a land. Okay. The Lotus Bloom into their hand. If I just immediately suspends it. Yep. Thundertrap Trainer. Ragavan. Makes me want to just Phlage next turn, but we'll see. Both goes to 2. High noon. Also get to keep up Consign to memory if I do this, so it's not terrible. It also makes it so they can't just like one-shot me on their Lotus Bloom turn. Flare denial. Fine with me. Whir. Yep. All right, go ahead. I'm assuming they already have a whir. So it feels like at least. Just deal 3 damage to myself, pass. Feels like you're just gonna whir. That's 3 whirs gone. Yeah, whir resolves. Okay, tap line's nice. Means I can't die. Several linings, I guess. If I do this, though, I can't actually keep up player denial. So I have Joshua and only discard 1. If I be just Phlage, I had to guess. Goblin Charbelcher. Get some damage for the land card. This artifact is damage equal to the land card for a target. I don't know. I'm very intrigued to play that, but I can play it and keep up and consign, but that's silly. So if I play this, I can discard just the Phlage. Discard just Phlage. Thundertrap Trainer. Okay. That would have dealt 1 damage. I'm just gonna keep track. It would have dealt 1 damage so far. replicate that bitch. Same targets. Same targets. Yep. By 8 damage essentially. It would dealt 1 damage. It's a mountain. It would dealt 4 damage. Which would have been lethal this turn. That's not true. They're at 5. Shut up. I didn't say anything. Disrupting Shoal. Makes a blue card. Let's cast this. Gotta find one more little. You bastard. I'm gonna crack a clue. Try to find a blue card. How many times are you gonna do that before you realize? Okay, ask me in a couple hours. All right, now we get to just think for lethal with a flare up. I guess. Die, please. Target's on his hand. Sure. Take 2. I'd like to hit a trap shoal this time. And then I'll just Phlage. Got a counterspell for this. Boom. Little 8-0 action? Well, 5-0, 10-0 maybe? Jason, my Sculptor, and Joshua? It's hard because, like, in that game, maybe Fable's better because you get to play Fable, get treasures every turn, so then you just have so much mana. Or then you get to untap and flip it, and then not untap, but you get to flip it, so then you just get 4 power at the end of it. I don't even remember answering a question. So, Dixie, you need to check your phone right now because I have not been in the play once this whole league yet either, which is crazy. So I really hope I get this 5-0, 10-0. That'd be sick. Not being on the play once, but going 5-0, 10-0 would be awesome. But this is a Ragavan, I'm sad. But I do have a decent hand into this. I get Tina Narrative into Wrath. It was about Fable? I don't remember at all. I think I was just talking to myself. Don't know. I don't want them to hit Joshua. I guess it's like worst case scenario for me. Steam vents. Okay, it's fine. Spyro, sure. I do like that card. It is a decent blocker, as the kids would say. Yeah, I'm definitely listening. For true losing it. The good thing now is that even if they Blood Moon, I can get second planes, have an out to it eventually. So they discarded the second Ragavan Discharge. Thraben Charm. Is that what's gonna happen to me right now? Feels like that's possibly what's gonna happen to me right now. Seems like they're Thraben Charming me. Or they're just playing like in a Johnny. Thraben Charming. Sure. I'll probably just play Joshua next turn, maybe. This is turn 3, so they've played a land, so I can realistically do this and not get punished by a Blood Moon. Sure, you can have that. I go to 10. I'm gonna go Arid Mesa for planes, play Joshua, discard Steam Vents, and whatever I draw. Island. I just want to catch all with this Wrath, so I want to make sure. So Island, Sacred Foundry. Flage's a nice pickup. I mean, they discarded a Galvanic Discharge and they used the Thraben Charm. So I'm kind of like, I feel not terrible, but I don't feel like awful about the chances that they don't have another spell to kill a 4-power creature, right? So I was gonna like go bin Phlage with this Elegant Parlor on tap, Arena of Glory. It's kind of yeah, the end all be all there. Even if they have just Phlage regularly, that doesn't matter that too much because they can't kill Joshua. But I'm blocking the Ragavan. If you have a removal spell, you got a removal spell. Guide of Souls, sure. Hostile Pride, sure. Johnny. Just don't be Goblin Bombardment. Fable. Okay. So I was going to just do it for 1, but I really want to kill that now. So we're gonna tune the narrative. tune the narrative. Planes. Or do I just let them have... But let them have this Fable, and I just have a Joshua. I mean, they get one draw step with it, and they discard one card. And I get to untap, flip Joshua, a 4/4. But then this other way, I get to just, yeah, I definitely just kill everything, for sure. Yeah, I should swing first. Maybe there's a chance that don't block. But now I get to go Phlage Tamiyo, whatever they play. Hopefully it's not a Phlage. That would suck. They drew Arid Mesa. Perfect. Go Phlage. Go to 8. Got another Elegant Parlor. So worst case is fetch for an Elegant Parlor, Phlage, untap, draw Arena of Glory for turn. Which would kill me. Don't have that, I guess. Okay, make some small ones. Anything good? That also helps in the way where it means that they don't get to surveil, which is nice. There's just no world where I'm not just casting this. Land, Tamiyo, land. Get one of your creatures. I do have to be a little bit more proactive about keeping cards in my hand because Joshua's a draw I could draw, but all right, go for it. Boom, 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 boom. Panuna is always such a tricky one for me, but I don't think it's good enough to bring in. Jace is probably bad, but we'll look at the rest of the deck real quick. Yeah, it's probably just like 2 Jaces, 3 Flames. This would be a great 5-0-10-0. 5-0-10-0 not being on the play for one game the entire match, or for the entire league. I don't think I was in the play once. I'm pretty sure I wasn't. What were my matchups? That sucks. This hand is so good. If I drew a blue source, do I risk it? Because I have a Wrath of the Skies. I don't remember my matchups. I played Boros Energy, Belcher, Bird Scale, Rakdos, Fear Missing Out, Detective Phoenix cards, and one I'm forgetting. Don't remember. Oh, this hand is so good with a blue, with any blue land. This hand is amazing. It's only amazing if I draw the blue land like immediately, because then all my plays become really bad. Okay, I'm happy I mulliganed. This hand's better. If I wasn't going for specifically like 5-0-10-0 type thing, I would keep that hand 1,000,000% of the time. In a very toxic fashion to keep that hand. Okay, they also mulligan to 6. Nice. No 1-drop? No 1-drop. Okay. Makes me feel like their hand is whenever a Boros / red player doesn't have a 1-drop creature in the keep, my brain immediately goes, they have Blood Moon in their hand. Instant thought process. Blood Moon. So now I need to play around Blood Moon. And in basic planes, we're playing around Blood Moon. 100%. I don't care. If I can draw a fetch land and just fetch our basic planes, that'd be great. Alright. I'll lose to a Blood Moon. I'll lose to a Blood Moon. Unfortunately, but I will. Give it to me. Make my lands mountains. I will look at my hand and immediately cry. Please, no, please. That's shocking if you're gonna play Blood Moon. Doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah. You got discard an Nganjo. Hello? Discard 2 lands. That's and go island, play another one of these. My hand's still trash to Blood Moon. I can hold up Purge, but just getting another Hallowed Fountain. I'll hold up Purge. Hold up Purge and Spell Snare. I'll probably instead Purge the Pyro. Or I can just... tricky. See, I could block the cat, flip the Ajani, Purge the Ajani after taking 2 from the trigger. Yeah. No. No. No, please. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. If I block, I take 1, 2, 3. They lose this 5. Then I get to Prismatic Ending the cat. I'll block. I'll block. I'll take my same amount of damage either way, and I get to just kill the Pyro. Not the Pyro, the cat. Drawing a land is best case scenario, but we'll see if that happens. I was gonna say, hopefully they just play around Phlage. They're like, oh, the reason they would do that is if they have Phlage. Like, hopefully that's just what they're playing around there with that. I can draw land. That sucks, but still have to do this. Honestly, never lucky. So I go to 6. Soul Guide Lantern. That sucks. It's just built-in grip. Flake came in top deck Phlage now. All right, fetch land. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, Soul Guide Lantern right underneath the Phlage. You gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. So I can go to 9. I think I still have to play this just for the life gain aspect. Okay. They want to stop my life gain. This guy's toxic, dude. It's a Ragavan unknown. Phlage is a moot point because Soul Guide Lantern. Of course. Why wouldn't they have hit my one Soul Guide Lantern in my entire deck? Yep. Go to 4. You have your own Phlage, put me to 1. Oh, they hit Josh. Bro, my deck needs to stop. My brothers in Christ. They have one unknown in hand. One unknown. Scryed to the top. Yikes. The dream looks like it has died. That's so tough. I go to 2. I'm hoping they just kind of forget about the Soul Guide Lantern. Just like, Soul Guide Lantern, I go to 1. I surveil. It's the plains. You can have it. If I get to untap, I'm just playing Phlage. Okay, that's like I'm just playing Phlage immediately, but they're not letting me get there. So I got to find an answer to this and an answer to Ragavan.
Rip. The dream is dead. Good old Boros energy, everyone's favorite. Sucks, I could still 5-0. I just am so depressed that I wasn't able to complete that journey because they hit fucking Soul Guide Lantern right underneath it was Phlage. I can't double purge anything because they played the Voice of Victory first. Unfortunately. I need to find Galvanic Discharge and hope that, or Prismatic Ending, or hope that they know our answer for Thundertrap Trainer so they can't kill me with Ragavan. I need to untap and I draw like Phlage or something. Something along those lines. Go first. Keep. Surveil. Keep. Go ahead. Okay, now I get to. They asked me how Joshua was, so get a little rundown. I get to kill Ragavan. Not gonna kill him now because I have a second one. I'm not facing against Murktide that Spell Pierce. So I'll just go discharge using an energy. And spell snare the hell out that thing. And then cry. The little Phlage setup, I guess. I wish I had anything else. Maybe I should just hold that for like a Johnny or okay, let's have another bombardment. Guide of Souls, sure. All right, well, I guess I'm just surveilling. Dash Ragavan. I have the Soul Guide Lantern in my hand this time, you mother. I don't want you to have Tamiyo, so screw you. It'll land. One time. Player denial. Just as bad. I get to play Phlage, which is nice. They didn't have an answer for it, so I'm forcing them to kill their own Guide of Souls, which is kind of nice. I don't get any life, but I'm assuming this is like immediately getting purged or something along those lines. Say if they hit a Phlage right now, they'll feel sad because I'm just gonna fetch Soul Guide Lantern. I was thinking about playing the Soul Guide Lantern anyway, just for purged immediately, just for that exact reason of like they might have their own Phlage, but Voice of Victory into Dash Ragavan again. That's my best draw. Wrath of the Sky. I mean, I hate Ragavan so much. When it gets to this game pattern of just like dashing every turn. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that so much. And I can only draw these things, so it doesn't help. Things are not looking good for me, that's for sure. Prismatic Ending. Flame of Anor. Just take Wrath of the Skies and just accept that Ragavan's gonna keep coming. I guess I should have taken the Purge. I'll take Wrath of the Skies. So I'm taking block the Ragavan, block a 1/1. I take 1, 2. They sack the 1/1, 3. The other one 4. I go to 7 minimum. That's without like their own Phlage or a card like this. Ugh. I think I'm dead. I go to 10. Okay, they're hit my creature. Okay, they're doing it now before the voice, just to get this out of the way. I mean, I guess this is helpful. Not helpful, but I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go to 6. And then they can put me to 1, which they're gonna. That's so sad. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. I was at 11 life with 2 blockers. 11 life with 2 blockers. I died. That's crazy. 11 life with 2 blockers. They had a 1/3 on the field and 2 cards in hand. Died. Crazy.
Absolutely crazy. I'm gonna post the deck, but I'm so fucking angry I didn't 5-0 there. After winning game 1. Oh my god, that's so irritating. Hmm. Okay. I think that's all I got today. I usually go for 4 hours on Wednesdays, but I might have to start doing like 3, 2.5, 3 on Wednesdays because of how late I wake up because I get off work the day before. So I'm just gonna end it there for now for today. Tomorrow I'll be back. I'm gonna try to do the 9 a.m. challenge. Probably with this deck. I want to try the Jaces more and the Joshua's more, but yeah. For now, that's that. And we'll be back tomorrow, I guess. I'm gonna try to do the 9 a.m. challenge with this deck. That's about all I got.